My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. The dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, don't dream it, be it. Because the show must go on. And on today's episode, do you read Sutter Kane? If not, let me tell you all about it. But I'm telling you all about it because whenever the hair gets updated, you know, it's Melissa B Artistry on Instagram. She is always amazing. I know it's dark. I was just like, I always love it when she touches it up. But like when the color washes out, I was actually very much enjoying the copper. So I was telling her, it's like I get two looks in one. So I don't, you can't really tell like in the light, the red dimension. But anyway, we're keeping it like this, at least through the end of the year. And then I showed her some photos of how like I want to take some of it like a little bit lighter, but the process is going to have to be different, but that's not until like the end of the year. So we're going to be like sporting like this kind of a look, and then like the kind of more copper curls kind of a look when this starts like washing out, as it tends to do. What the under the deck energy was stop worrying about something. It's probably all going to work out within like the next few months. Though I'm not sure what that is. It might be that you're waiting to hear something from somebody. I was getting very strong energy from under the Ask Angels deck, but not so much under the Kipper deck. So like, I don't know what that's about, but like the strongest energy was like, if you are concerned about something, it's probably gonna work out better than you expect, maybe. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to take this two different ways. If you are on the outs with a particular person, this is probably a romantic partner, someone you were dating or like in a talking stage with, or it could be an actual like spouse or something more serious. If you're more on the outs with that person and it's seeming like maybe the issue is more on their end, right? Like I was saying, like we all contribute to the dynamics, but sometimes it is like one party that actually needs to apologize or something like that. If it's an issue like that, it is looking like whoever this is going to work things out with you, and probably they will take like accountability and ownership of doing that labor. But like if you know that it's like a mutual thing and like there's both stuff that you could be doing to mend the relationship and that is in fact what you want, I will also say please do not like try and take that message and twist it. But if you've already self-reflected and you have thought about your contributions to the situation and you're like, no, like I'm good, this person, if they want to be in my life, they actually need to like come to me. They need to take on the bulk of that labor, then it's about that. If this isn't about some sort of fight you are having, there's somebody who's interested in you, who is like literally, they're like intel gathering on you. I have main male and get more information. Now, if you are a man who enjoys women, okay, if you're a straight man who enjoys straight women, just because the energy is showing up as the main male, if you are still resonating with the reading, this doesn't necessarily mean a man. It just means yang energy, which that means active, and we will gender that as masculine. So this very well could be a woman who is getting information on you because she is the one getting information on you. It's showing up as yang because you're not doing anything, like you're not pursuing this person. So, but if it's resonating for you, that's why. And of course, like if you're gay, then I don't have to really clarify that anyway. For some of you, it is actually a man. But there is someone here, I don't know if they're spying on social media, I don't know if they're asking around, I don't know what, but someone's getting more information about like how there's some sort of, at least some sort of bridge building here. So if it's not a fight, and I haven't gotten any of the tarot yet, right? We'll get more into what this could actually be specifically with the tarot, but if it's not a fight and this person is like doing reconnaissance work, they're trying to figure out how to like establish something with you. And this is saying like trust. So I'm telling you, this is like for people who like have an inclination that someone is into them and they're like probably into them too. And they're sort of like, oh, but why, like, haven't they said anything? If you know that you are preferring to be the receptive party to someone pursuing you, and that's getting into more heteronormative stuff, okay? If you are more traditional heteronormative, and that is a man, and you are needing the man to lead, and you're concerned or whatever, it is just saying to trust this person in their own timing. They're working things out, and we're ending here with lovers and compromise. So no matter what situation you're in, whether it is more of the conflict scenario, or if we are talking about like someone who you know that like wants to establish a relationship with you, it is looking like we are ending on a positive note. We are ending on some sort of union. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot to see if we can narrow down maybe what the stronger narrative is, because some of y'all are just information gathering. Somebody is talking to other people, they're getting advice, and that is also, Queen of Swords is also giving me spying because she's in the air. Like, I don't know, I feel still feeling social media spying, perhaps. Social media spying and also gathering information, but specifically this is like this person figuring out like how to do what they want to do. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It still could be the conflict situation or someone just liking you, because like what, like if you had like a fight with somebody, they could be like trying to like test your, like, can I talk to this person yet? Or they're trying to like see if you're like vague tweeting about them or vague booking or like posting weird stuff to your stories, and they're like reading into it. Or like, are they still mad at me? Are they posting like weird songs? Is that like meme about me? Like it could be something like that. Or it's someone trying to figure out like if you'll be into them or whatever. Four of Cups under this lover's compromise. I'm still getting spying. Someone is spying on y'all. Oh, but here's the thing is that someone's gonna contact you. But it's not like whatever that is, that lovers compromise or whatever. I'm gonna look at that Four of Cups, but besides somebody heavily spying, heavily intel gathering, it doesn't strike me as anything really freaky, but it's just like somebody's like all in y'all's business. Don't take advantage of that. If you're like, oh no, it's so true, I know. Do not like try to do psychological warfare against this person. I'm not feeling bad energy from them. They're just nervous or something, I don't know. Well, look, but if like anything weird comes out, then I'll tell you, yes, do psychological terrorism on them. Send out weird tweets or whatever. That Four of Cups is striking me as like, I don't know, like I'm saying like probably you know of this person, but I don't know if you know exactly who it is. You might, some of you might, some of you by the time that this person actually reaches out, what this could mean is that you've kind of written them off, or you're just like, this person's never gonna say anything to me, and that's when they say something to you. Let it go. Or what this means is this person is going to join your options. Because if this is somebody who is just like a casual acquaintance who kind of wants to date you or whatever, this isn't anything like serious yet, is what it's not that it couldn't turn into anything serious, but I'm just saying if you're already like casually dating some people, it's sort of like this person's going to add themselves into the mix, and it's sort of like, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I'll see, like amongst these other people who I am dating, perhaps this person, you know, is the one, I don't know, something like that. So let's go ahead and get some information on secret spying. On this Queen of Swords, main male, get more information. The High Priestess. Y'all. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to show you these cards, right? And I'm not quite sure here, but I've got the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands up on the board, okay? The spying could, in fact, include someone doing like, either this person does tarot or some sort of divination method, and they are using that to look at you. Or it's like they're getting a reader to do that. It is somebody who does like witchcraft or magic or reading. This is scrying professionally. Or in fact, you are some sort of reader. Scandalous. Okay, let's see this pathway in trust. But that's gotta involve some sort of, yeah, this person's trying to figure this out. What we have here is the 6 of coins and the 4 of wands. This person's doing this because they really want to get with y'all. Like, I don't know, I mean, that's nice. That's funny though, if they actually are like watching tarot videos about you or like actually paying somebody. This person, there's something about this, about like other people that y'all are seeing, or at least like this person believes that you're seeing, that they're just like, I need to get these other people away from this person. Let me get one more on that. Or I don't know if like y'all know that like y'all are seeing multiple people, that this person might be a little bit intimidated by the, no, they're like trying to like, they're like, you need to just, this person like wants like exclusivity. They're like, get rid of all these people and come away with me. And what I'm hearing is, you belong with, baby, can't you see? You belong with me. You belong with me. Okay, we're gonna look at if that's like a good thing for you, because I don't know who this person is. But this is cute. Okay, can we get more on what this divination thing is? I didn't get a conviction. Girl, somebody's spying on y'all. Like, this is something that they've done like a number of times, as well, or they're doing it like if there's tarot involved and there's like social media involved. And it's so funny, if somebody saw y'all post a meme, they like went to somebody else to pull tarot, or they did it themselves to figure out if you were talking about them. Oh, magical people. Knight of Swords. Well, somebody did tell them something about you. That's also that 8 of Wands could be a number of questions or a number of petitions that they asked one specific reader. What did, because I still have not gotten convicted on that. Somebody's doing some sort of divination thing. I'm just going to keep it at tarot. It doesn't have to be, because that Page of Cups, that could be someone looking into a mirror, or a crystal ball, or water, or tea leaves, or coffee as well. Any sort of scrying, because they could even like, they could be, they could just channel. They could just psychically project and shit. Like they're just teleporting into the room. I don't know. But some people can, like the black mirror is like just their mind. They can just scry with their mind. What did they tell this person about you? Oh, there it is, looking. Well, oh, are y'all looking at them too? They could tell, if you're listening to me, this is so fucked up, because here's the thing, this person's like somehow doing tarot on you. If you're listening to me, this person is telling them that you're listening to me, because the two of y'all are both like, would y'all go talk to each other already? Oh my God. This person is just like, they're watching you too. Oh my God. Y'all are like fucking with each other. Death. Oh. 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 Here's the thing. The thing that I just said about like y'all, like if you're listening to me, that person totally is like, well, they're listening to tarot about you too. And it's like, oh my God. That could be true. But here's the thing. Specifically what this person is asking, like the biggest thing, is if you're with anybody. Like they're asking about like your ex, like is this person like with their ex or whatever, and they're like, they looked and they said death to like, this could be past people. So it's like nothing with past people, nothing with other people. So this person, oh my God, so this person was worried about the competition, and they were just like, I don't know if they don't believe what this person says. Did they say anything else about you? They're saying yes. They're saying yes. Oh, they say it might have been a long time since you've actually been with anybody. Yes. Oh my God. I have the 7 of coins and the 8 of swords. So specifically, this is specifically for you if you know you haven't been with anybody in a long time. They're saying this person, not with anybody. Not with anybody. And it's been for a while. So I don't know if y'all are like really, well, the Queen of Wands is here. And the thing is, I think that's indicating like the reader or magical person, but this also could be a reference to if y'all are really hot, right? If y'all are attractive. I'm not saying Instagram baddies, but some of y'all probably are Instagram baddies. All right, I'm just saying, if you are attractive, and don't downplay yourselves, like a lot of y'all are like super freaking attractive and you're just like, not me. And then like everybody wants you. And so this person, like this Queen of Wands could be indicative of like y'all are really hot. And so this person is just like assuming that because you're really hot, like you've got, and like if it's a straight man, they assume that like all the time. They assume that if a woman or a femme is hot, then they're just having sex with everybody on the planet when everybody's at home, not doing it. They're just like, I'm just here, like being in my own energy. And they're like, oh no, she's hot. Like she's got like 85 penises. And it's just like, oh my God. So, they're telling them no, that like you're not with anybody. 10 of Wands, because it is likely, I'm going to pull on that, it is likely you are focused on work, because we also have this 8 of Pentacles here right next to that Queen of Wands. You are not focused on like hardcore on like dating or anything. You haven't been with anybody because you are very focused. That could be work, that could just be working on yourself. Like, that's what I'm getting from that. But let me see this 10 of Wands here. The 10 of Wands, the 9, like, it's like y'all are working hard on something. That 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, that's like a lot of work. That's like grueling work. Yeah, y'all are like, the reason why I'm telling you, this has, whatever it is, even though it's a lot of work, right? And it is like, kind of like you can feel it, like it's a lot of work. Whatever it is, this is like your personal like strategy, right? It could be, well, I mean, if you know that you're like a lawyer or a teacher or even a surgeon or a doctor, or maybe you're in med school, something like that. If you are currently like a student, though, the King of Swords would suggest like a high level, like this would have to be like a PhD candidate or a doctorate, something like that. Even if you're just like undergraduate at the university level, and like in maybe like your junior, senior year, then like King of Swords. But whatever this is, this thing that you're working on, it does, even though it's a lot of work, it would probably make you happy to do it or fulfilled. And this is likely something that you know, like I need to work hard on this because I know it's going to make me happy in the long term. So that would be why that so this person is thinking because like they're attracted to you, or that you're really attractive, that you have a bunch of people. Whoever this person consulted, because it has to be a reader, the reader told them that like, no, you're wrong. This person is very much focused on themselves, their own money, their own fulfillment, their own happiness. That could even be if you're on like a mental health journey or a physical health journey, something like that. If you're not part of like, oh, because like 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands like really suggests like a little bit of hustle culture. And I mean, y'all know you best, okay? But you know, I'm just always kind of like, be careful about the hustle culture collective, because I mean, that can really like degrade your mental health. So, but y'all are gonna do you. If it comes up that some of y'all are, it'll pop up in a read, and it's not popping up yet. So that is what this person said about you. That's what the reader said. And then I'm looking at, oh, okay. So this person's really into you, right? This person has past issues. They're spying on you, but they've got past issues. Here's the thing though, is that I'm ending on a positive with this, because what I see here is underneath the, what this also is, and I'm going to clarify it, under Pathway Trust, Page of Swords with the 6 of Coins, 4 of Wands, we've got 3 of Swords, the Devil, and Temperance. So I don't know, because I'm going to clarify it. This could mean that the part of the reason why this person is doing all of this intel gathering is because they either had like a really bad ex, or they've had like a string of like poor relationships. But it's like the Temperance is suggesting that if that's true of them, they have worked things out, they've worked it out, but they would be kind of like, I don't know, like I'm really gun shy, like nothing's gone well, so I don't know. Or what this is saying is that this person, part of their concern and why they're doing the readings is because they are wondering if you are in fact toxic or not. Devil next to that Temperance, Devil next to the Angel. They're kind of wondering. But part of that pathway and trust then is also for them. that you just kind of need to trust that not everybody's like this. And I would hope that like the message has a dual meaning, that this person has like, if this was a string of like poor relationship, when something's a pattern, okay? If you have like one like really bad relationship, all right, it's a learning experience. If literally every single relationship that you get into like goes poorly, like please take a break. Please take a break. It's probably not your fault. What I mean is, the thing is, like when we say it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. That's what I mean. And like nobody wants to see somebody continuously having horrible experiences in life in general. And the only way that you change that is by taking a break and self-examining and seeing like, where is this coming from and how am I participating in it? Because you're not always the active party, but it's like stuff that you're not recognizing, stuff that you're not seeing. So let me go ahead and go around again on this. Oh, that's a no yes. So I'm not gonna, this person is invested. This person is like up y'all's ass. Up y'all's ass. Oh my God. Because it's like, because they really want to like come and say something so bad, but they're just like, ee. The Tower, it's because they're like worried. They're worried about it being a big disaster. Judgment, like they're worried. They're worried. This thing is, people get so up in their heads, like you're just asking someone out. Just stay frosty about what a red flag is, and like don't be inviting people over to your house and getting all up in your business too soon. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, I don't know how bad this person's situations were, but if they dealt with people who ended up like stalking them or whatever, like I kind of understand. They're like, I don't want to deal with like bunny boilers again. Yeah, this is in this person's head. The Hanged Man, the King of Cups, they have very genuine feelings here, but right now they're kind of, the reason why they're doing all of this faffing about is because they're in their heads. And I would say with the King of Cups present, this might be the first time, because we have like two swords up at the top. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, and the King of Swords was y'all. King of Swords is like mastery over the intellectual realm. Queen of Swords and Page of Swords, I don't know that this person has that. Because it seems like y'all are the ones being associated with like kind of head over heart decisions right now. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of, because I don't see anybody as closed off to a relationship, but it's just like, I need to do this right now because this is just for my own benefit. And this person coming out as the King of Cups here, it might be that in the past they have made too many like emotions-based decisions, too many, like if this person has any sort of people-pleasing or over-giving or just like in general, like too trusting, soft-heartedness. This might be the first time that they're really like, I need to not do that because that has just gotten me messed up in the past. Because when you are, just straight up, when you're an overgiver, okay, there's a difference. There's a difference between being an empathetic, generous, compassionate person and an overgiver. Because overgivers, that tends to push away people who I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm just going to say it this way. People who have a more like healthy understanding of what the Six of Coins actually looks like in reality. And when you're an overgiver, somebody who has a healthy understanding of what giving and receiving looks like will like back away from it, because it, even though you're not being like predatory, it's freaky. It's like, it's too much, it's overwhelming, and people will tend to experience it as, what is this person like doing? Like, this is too much all at once. And so if you don't understand that and you're just like, I'm just trying to be nice. And that's only if you have noticed that sort of thing happening to you over and over and over. Because some people are emotionally unavailable, and like they're like, any sort of expression of anything is going to make them back up. So it's seriously only for people who chronically have noticed themselves getting into situations because of this. So that's why. And so the only people who tend to get with overgivers are very, very inconsiderate people, emotionally unavailable people, or flat out predatory people. Like they take advantage of overgivers, okay? So this person is not looking to repeat that cycle, so good for them. So this is actually a healthy choice for this person. It's just that it seems like they're overcorrecting a little bit, but that's okay. It's better for them to be safe rather than sorry. So well, I've got the World here under this Lovers, Compromise, 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Whoa, Jesus. Whatever Deliberation phase, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, whatever, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, whatever Deliberation phase this person's in, and it's taken a while with that Knight of Coins, they have been thinking, this person, oh my God, this person's been dreaming about y'all. This person's been visualizing. This person's been on social media. This person has been, and it's the truth, some sort of magic involved. I'm not saying this person's doing spell work on you, but if this person is a magical person, what that means is they're doing some sort of spell work on themselves. They could be petitioning like patrons to sort of help them out energetically. This could be someone who is sort of like going, you know, universe, if this person is like meant for me, have them show up at the location that I'm gonna be at. And like y'all show up. And this person is just like, I'm not gonna pay attention to that sign, I can't read. And so then they go through the whole thing again, and then like y'all show up and this person is just like, it's not true though. It didn't, like, oh no. It also is indicating that my thing about like tarot or divination is correct, but this person's not doing like manipulative spell work on you is what I'm saying. But their deliberation phase is coming like to an end. I would guess we have the World, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to pull on that Wheel of Fortune because what it's telling me at the moment is like when this person makes this offer, I don't know if it means this is going to be a big shift for them, it's going to be a big shift for you, or it's going to be a big shift for the both of you. Or if it's like some sort of like luck has to be on this person's side before they do something. Oh, our 4 of Cups is back. Let me look at this. These are good cards. I've got the Star, the Fool, and the 4 of Cups. It seems like this is like, because this 4 of Cups seems like the gesture. I don't know, if this person, besides being a magical person, is kind of superstitious, this is like somebody going like, well, when the stars, this is somebody who might be like heavily into astrology or something. They have someone like read y'all's natal chart or some crap if they have that information on you. And they're like looking, or they're pulling something, they're like, when is the most opportune moment within the planetary alignments for me to talk to this person? I don't know about, like, I'm just getting a little bit, but like, whatever. It's kind of cute, but I'm just saying this person's being a little bit neurotic with the spell work and the divination. Knight of Cups, it's exactly what I just said. This person, they're not going to tell you. Well, I'm telling you. It's like a secret they're doing. That's what this person's doing. They're trying to figure out, like, they want all the energy on their side. So that's what that Wheel of Fortune is. Like, what is the most opportune position, date, planetary hour for me to do this? What angel rules this particular minute? Because I need to time it so that I'm contacting them at 11:11 so they think we're soulmates. We're twin flame. It's not that sort of a, well, hold on. Is this person a twin flame person? I gotta know. This is a little bit. No, it's a hard no. This person's not a twin flame person. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think so. I wasn't getting that vibe from them, but this person is doing something like magically. What, like, is this person actually going to say anything? Ooh, I don't know. What, 10 of Swords? This person, I don't see them saying, like, I got 10 of Swords, 4 of Coins, y'all. Is that always, that's terrible. That just ruined the whole read. But I mean, I can't lie about it. Y'all, this person might always keep this to themselves. Well then, what was that, like, the World thing? The Emperor, it's something about like, this person's position, because we haven't seen, like the King of Cups, that's not an Emperor. I don't know if they feel, like that could be just be confidence. This person just doesn't feel confident. Queen of Cups, I don't know that this person feels confident. You know, they're telling me to just go to the final results outcome. I'll look at it, and if we need any clarification there, I'll certainly do it. But it's just like, I kind of don't, well, there's the question that I'll go into kind of before final results outcome. But before that, if you have benefited from the reads, been entertained, whatever, and you do have anything to give back financially, I have a link down below for House of Tulip. House of Tulip is a local nonprofit created and run by trans and gender nonconforming people of color, and House of Tulip's mission is to support houseless trans and gender nonconforming youth to get them homes, toiletries, clothing, job opportunities, and everything that they would need to move from a space of surviving to thriving within a loving, supportive community. So let's go ahead, and before I get final advice outcome, what is the point of this read? Because now I'm bummed out. This was like all cute. The point of this read is that, like, if you can sense, right? If you can sense somebody the fuck up in your energy, I don't know if it's worrying you. Somebody's the fuck up in you, like, you're not wrong. Somebody is the fuck up in your energy. And it's because they're freaking out. So I'll go around one more time on that, and then we'll just get final advice outcome. This person, when I say they are in your fucking energy, dude. Like, this person is like, for you, like, this person's mind is like free real estate. I don't know who this is. And I'm kind of like disfavorable about it now, because I'm just like, well, what the... I just wasted the collective's time, and I am putting this up because it's just like, I can't, like, I don't have the time, and I don't have the inclination to do another reading, so y'all can just hate me for like a day. What? This is like, whatever they're doing divination-wise, whatever they're doing secretly, they're doing it like multiple times a day. I heard an hour. This person's like crazy. Probably it's a good thing. I don't know. Death. Okay. This is going to change. Before I look at that, why is this person so obsessed? Like, what's going on? Like, either that death is like this whole thing, there's just going to be an end to it, or this person's going to change their behavior. I don't know how far into the future that was, because I was getting all of those withholding cards, which, like, I was saying they were going to come to the end of it soon, but like those synchronicities were kind of undeniable. All right. Oh yeah. Why is this person so obsessed with you? Why are you so obsessed with me? I'm going to say just what jumped into my mind, but I'm going to show you the cards first. 10 of coins, 8 of coins, 5 of cups. What jumped into my mind when I saw these all at once is this person is upset that you're not paying attention to them. It's like whatever y'all are consumed with, like work-wise, money-wise, whatever, it's like this person's like sad about it. That's why they're so being obsessive. I don't know if this person threw bait to you and was like kind of expecting you to chase or something like that. Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers. Girl. Yeah, because you didn't, oh my God. oh my God, I have to look at this now, because here are those withholding, because nothing happened. And when I got nothing happened when I was looking at that, I don't know how long you've been knowing this person, but if I'm getting nothing happened, that's either a reference to the bait, or this person has some point in the past like done like actual like spell work designed to do something to you, to make you do something. So what is that? Like, this person has done some sort of like, it's like energy, like I'm trying to change something about the way this person like thinks of me, or, but it seems like it was like designed to get you to do something towards them. Ace of Wands, that is spell work. Somebody did some sort of spell work that didn't work on you. Why did they do this? Now I am mad, because fuck that person. They did this because it's like this person doesn't want to deal with competition. I've got like this, oh, this person doesn't want to compete. Okay. So this person, like, they're just like, well, the competition for that person over there, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of me competing or whatever to get this person to like notice me. If I just like go, if I expose myself like that, right? Like this person, it's just going to like big them up or whatever. They're going to like have the upper hand on me. So I need to do King of Wands. I need to do my little spells over here to get this person to come to me, or something like that, or like change. It was like they were looking for some sort of sign or some sort of change in your behavior that would indicate that you were like into them or something like that. What sign? The Hanged Man. It's like a realization, or I don't know if this person was trying to send you psychic messages. It's like, see the devil? I don't know if you're like with somebody else and this person's like, baby, can't you see you belong with me? You belong with me. So this is like, they want you to, it's like if you're with somebody else or you are seeing other people, they like kind of wanted to like make this person realize that all of these options are bad and that like I'm the one. Yes, the Hermit. Like, it's see who's the devil. I'm not even, like, this is a dumbass person, because they should just, like, so what is that Death? I feel like I've gone through the whole deck. This is like your sign. If you are a magician, please stop being a bitch ass. I don't care. I don't care what gender. I don't care what sexual presentation. I don't care. This is stupid. And as I usually say in incidences like this, the more magical act is talking to the other person and just being direct. That's actually the more magical act. Oh, but no, you gotta do all this crap. It seems like this person is going to move on. Yeah, they're gonna stop. I've got 6 of Swords, Chariot, and the Sun, and it's looking like that is for the best for this person, because this is no way for somebody to live. So eventually it looks like they're just gonna like get over themselves. Yeah, it's going to take a little time though. So if you just notice this continually popping up, just be like, oh, right. It's nothing you really need to guard against. It's just like, I don't know why this person's being a freak. Yeah, they're just going to leave. After a little while, they're going to drop it, all right? They're just going to like move on because you're not going to respond to them. Why would you? The Tower, what the hell is that? It's sort of like, oh my God, this person might walk into another chair. Here's the thing. This person, the way that they're acting now, is the reason why they get into these shitty situations with other people. That's why. So what it looks like is the reason why you're not responding to them is likely because you're a bit more well-adjusted than this. You're not going to do this. And it's sort of like only someone who like is going to create a devil situation with this person is going to respond. And so if this person moves towards someone who they believe is like, oh, well, I'll just go with this person, Tower. Like, it seems like this person's going to repeat a cycle. Yes. Yeah, they're walking, whatever they're walking into some sort of relationship with someone who's like drama. So this person, they're going to eventually leave you alone and they're going to go repeat a cycle with someone else. So I would, like, if you are resonating with the more passive energy of this read, like somebody's doing something to you and you're not doing anything to anybody else or whatever, do not, like, if you've been thinking about like, oh, well, maybe I should just go talk to this person, do not get involved with this person. That, like, whatever, like, if you know that someone likes you or whatever, and it's more like of a heteronormative thing, so you're like, I'm not pursuing that person, like, if it's a straight man or whatever, that's why you don't do that, because it just weeds out all of these weird people. That's not for those of you who are in non-traditional, like, it's still a heterosexual relationship, but it's not heteronormative. And it's obviously not for people who are like in relationship anarchy or like queer dynamics or anything like that, okay? So the people who are about that are going to know who they are. All right, this is the final advice outcome. This person is just going to keep spying on you. At least for a while. I'll go around one more time and then I'll show you everything. Yeah, it's going to be a while. This person, this person is like, if that's a man, this person is going, oh, that could be like my wife. If it's a woman, like that could be my husband. That could be like, it doesn't matter though. This person, moon at the bottom of the deck, this person ain't doing shit, okay? Like, they're just going to be like, la la la, in dreamland for like a while, right? And thinking about everything that could be with you, but they're just going to sit here. This is like pillow princess energy, passenger seat princess energy, and we're ending with the Three of Wands. They're waiting for you to do something. Don't do it. We already had that. So let's go ahead and get Jesus on it. Well, that's disappointing. I got all enthused for a second. And I would guess that this person is wondering why their spells didn't work. I'll ask that before we look at Jesus. Okay. Why didn't this person's spells work? This person's spells didn't work. I don't know if you're actually with somebody, but what it seems like is this person might be a whore with that King of Wands. It's like somebody who's kind of free and loose, okay? They have multiple parts. They're like wanting something that's more just like, they either want to play you or like add you into their circle of options, or like they want hookups or something. And what you want is completely opposite of that. Or what it is in fact saying is that like, you can't do this. Like, if the Three of Cups is not suggesting something more like non-monogamy or being a player or cheating, what it means is this person like wants actual love or like actual commitment, actual happiness, and you can't get that with spell work. You have to actually do it, okay? So Jesus says, God loved, and by the way, that doesn't mean that like you can't manipulate someone into a relationship with you with spell work. You absolutely can. It's just not real love. Jesus says, God loved the world so much that he gave his one and only son so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. This person needs Jesus, not another woman or another man. Love each other as I have loved you. That's what this person, like, that's why it's not going to work. Because this person is, you can't, love is essentially like the closest concrete thing that we can call the Tao. And I'm not talking about romantic love. I'm talking about a connective force. You can't, like, that is the Tao. You cannot manipulate the Tao. Because the Tao must flow. Jesus finally says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So this person's heart is actually not in this. And I saw the King of Coins. This person might be like more into like status, like especially if it's lots of partners, in the sense that that makes me feel like very important to have lots of people like hovering around me and stuff like that, or to be able to play people. So that's where their heart is. That's also why it can't manifest with you, because what really manifests is what's in your heart, not what you're thinking about. Even if like what you're visualizing, if it looks like what you pictured, that still doesn't matter. The actual thing itself, the energy of the thing, what it truly is what's in your heart. So like, let's say you got like the person of your dreams or whatever. It'll look like that. So like, let's say the person of your dreams was like Henry Cavill or something, and Henry Cavill like showed up on your door and was like, yo, I love you for no reason whatsoever, and I don't know why I'm in America right now. He's working on a movie. So he shows up and you're like, oh my God, is Henry Cavill the man of my dreams? Your relationship with that person would be terrible, because what's manifesting is what's actually in your heart. So even though it looks like, and it is like Henry Cavill, the relationship isn't going to feel like, and isn't going to play out like this fantasy version of the relationship with Henry Cavill that you pictured in your mind, because that is not in fact what is in your heart. And you couldn't possibly manifest that truly. That's why you can't truly like mentally manifest love or whatever, because you can't possibly know who Henry Cavill actually is and if you're compatible with him. So even if you somehow manage to mentally call him to you, if you're not compatible, it's not going to work out. That's why you can't do that with love. The way you cultivate love is by, yes, cultivating that in yourself, and then like growing an intimacy with another person. That's how you do that. Cheat sheet, okay? But that's a lot harder and a lot riskier than like, I don't know, doing SP manifestation work. So let's go ahead and close as always with the highest authority. That authority, of course, being Bob, our Father who art in heaven. We close with the word of Bob that is good all the time. All right, Bob says, just go out and talk to a tree. Make friends with it. That's what this person needs to do. Stop doing spell work. I'm telling you, the last thing this person needs actually is another relationship. This person needs to go out and vibe with nature and like be in platonic relationships with people. Bob also says, find freedom on this canvas. That's another thing. This person, by what they're doing with their relationships with other people, is imprisoning themselves. And that's not what love is. Love is a liberating force. And so the best thing that this person can do is find freedom on this canvas and not create another prison, no matter how good looking it is. Bob also says, go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. So again, if this person was actually going to do something that would work, it would be to take the risk, but they're not going to do that. So, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, this is reality, and I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life. I'm also, of course, the greatest magician of the age and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before. Because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face. Some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meaning.